Welcome back to ANEWZ. A drone attack on March 5th struck Azerbaijan's exclave of Nakhchivan, damaging the international airport and injuring civilians. Baku says the drones came from Iranian territory, while Tehran has promised an investigation following a phone call between Presidents Masoud Pezeshkian and Ilham Aliyev. The United States and several other countries have condemned the strike, warning it could further destabilize the region. The incident comes amid wider uncertainty across the Middle East, with evacuations underway in several areas. To discuss the regional implications, we are joined by Tural Akhundov, research fellow at the CRESCENT Research Center, joining us from Baku. Mr. Akhundov, welcome to the program and thank you for being with us.
Thank you for the invitation. It's an honor to be with you today and provide some insights regarding this matter.
Thanks. So, Azerbaijan says the drones were launched from Iranian territory, while Tehran denies responsibility. How credible is Iran's explanation so far?
All right, so Iran's denial currently appears questionable, but cannot yet be definitely dismissed. The Azerbaijani authorities claim that the monitoring systems tracked the drone's trajectory from the Iranian territory into Nakhchivan, and this strongly suggests a launch was from within Iran. Iran, however, insists it had no role and suggests the attack may have been intended to damage relationship between the two neighbors. At this stage, the credibility of Iran's explanation lies on technical evidence. So I guess investigation needs to be carried out, real things behind, and I think we will going to wait for some time to find out.
President Ilham Aliyev described the incident as a terrorist act. Do you think Azerbaijan is considering a military response or primarily a diplomatic one?
I think that Azerbaijan's response suggests a combination of diplomatic pressure and military preparedness rather than imminent retaliation strike. Our president, in his description, described the attack as an act, and it signals strong political condemnation and willingness to escalate rhetorically if necessary. At the same time, Baku has focused on diplomatic steps, of course, summoning Iran's ambassador, working closely with Turkey and other partners. And I think that maintaining military readiness allows Azerbaijan to deter further attacks without immediate widening the conflict. And for now, the government appears to favor signaling resolve while avoiding a direct military confrontation, unless additional incidents occur.
Turkey's defense ministry says a ballistic missile fired from Iran was intercepted in Turkish airspace by NATO defense systems in the second such incident in 5 days. How will Turkey and NATO respond diplomatically and militarily if Iran continues to launch missiles toward Turkish airspace?
Okay, so if such strike happened, Turkey warned the Iranian side. Now we have the second that just recently took place. First of all, we have to remember the Article 4 of the NATO Charter, which means in consultation between the member states, where they usually discuss the whole situation and then they can take some necessary decisions and the actual actions that further may take. I mean, it will not immediately trigger Article 5, which is collective defense and security, but preliminarily take place if the attacks continue happening.
Kazakhstan and other countries are evacuating citizens from the region. Does that signal broader fears of a regional war?
This kind of crisis, of course, each country is being protected. In case of Kazakhstan and other countries, I guess they're just trying to make sure their citizens are safe, and it's always better to evacuate them just in case if the situation goes out of control. We've seen what is happening now in the numerous Arab states. I mean, people got and they're having some difficulties at the moment in their evacuation. So I guess if they took some steps before, it would be easier for them. So now Kazakhstan, looking at this example, maybe they just want to make sure that their people are safely removed from the region.
Tural Akhundov, research fellow at the CRESCENT Research Center in Baku. Thank you very much for joining us and for sharing your insights. Thanks a lot.
It's been a pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you.